Welcome back to Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I'm worried about Horikoshi. Let's go look for her.
さて、誰を連れて行こうか。
わかりました。
承知した。
Try this and see how it goes. I think we have enough to trade.
何でも聞いてね。頑張ってね。
Alright, let's see how this goes. I've heard about it from Miss Konoe. Mr. Konoe, he said some of the student council members stay at school last night. Yeah. Then Izukumi was killed by Hanako of the toilet. Let's just focus on the case at hand, okay, Yushiki? Got it, Damon. Oops. Just to make sure there's nothing here. I always feel lonely in places with people around. Do you come to the faculty room often, Damon? No, I usually go straight to the infirmary. I'm a school doctor, not a school nurse. I only come here once or twice per month. So I always feel weird whenever a student treats me as their teacher. Same, I can't get used to it. There's no... okay. My nostalgic castle. Do you have fond memories of the library? Yeah, I used to spend my time reading in the library after school. I've always been skinny and my complexion was never good. Thus, I got the infamous nickname the Ghost of the Library. How nostalgic. Goodness, you had a rough childhood, huh? There's no... okay. You leave us alone. You leave us alone this time. I think we're okay.
Yoshi.
Piano, huh? I had lessons when I was a child. I could play a few songs from Bear. I switched to electric guitar during my school years, though. Huh, that's actually interesting. Locked. Still not. We gotta go upstairs. And again. I'm gonna double check all the rooms downstairs. I can't remember who I brought last time.
Yoshi.
Okay, what are our items? Well, what are our items? We really got to do another update to Camtasia and fix this glitch. So again, if things seem a little out of sync in the first episodes, or first part of this, sorry. There's something on top of the toilet near the flush handle. This is a dead moth? Not one, but two. Their corpses lie on top of each other. Those bugs must have been here a while, seeing how dried they are. How did they get in? The windows and doors are all shut. Such mysterious deaths. I wonder if they are portend to anything. I'm probably just overthinking things. One's thoughts tend to trend towards the macabre when pursued by spirits. I see something else between the dead moths. Picked it up. It's an eerie tooth. Obtained, lost soul.
よし、いけそうだ。
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because of all the mold.
Yoshi.
I open the door and find the plunger inside. This should unclog the drain. Maybe I can use this to clear the clog in the girls' restroom on the second floor. Fuck yeah! That's what we were looking for. Oh, it was the third bathroom.
これは ここ
Scrap shredded paper. There we go. Item. I push the plunger into the toilet bowl, and then I pull it back with all my might. Several large bubbles rush to the water surface and pop. A gurgling sound immediately accompanies them. The paper scraps have been successfully flushed. The toilet is no longer clogged. Out of the blue, a single piece of paper floats to the top of the water. It's as if the scraps got flushed and then were reassembled into their prior form. I put on the rubber gloves I found earlier and carefully collect the paper. It's a torn notebook page. The ink is running, but it's still legible somehow. Naomi told me her secret. I felt my face turn red and I ran away. What should I do? 627. I still don't know how to respond to Nao. I don't know what to write. I'm bad with words. It's much easier to express myself with piano. 728. I got called over by Izumi again. Now saved me though. I'm grateful to her for that. It's been a while since we last talked. 714. I hate that graffiti. I hate the milk. But what I hate the most is that Hanako of the toilet costume. They took away my uniform and forced me to wear the red skirt. They wouldn't give it back no matter how many times I begged. Izumi laughed at me. What's so funny? 7:15. I want to tell Nao about Izumi, and I also want to give a proper response to her feelings, but I didn't have the courage to write her a letter. Maybe I can say what I want to if I meet her. So I told her I want to meet after school. Nao didn't come yesterday. What happened? She didn't show up for the date. Like the paper found on the first floor, this must be part of Hanako Akai's diary. Details of her days with Nao are also written here. Their relationship seemed to have changed after Nao revealed her secret. How can these scraps of paper be in the old building's restroom, though? They conducted an investigation right after her suicide. Logically speaking, these papers shouldn't be here. Could it be there's a non-human reason? Maybe the entity is trying to show them to me? Seems like she trusts you.
ここ
Yeah, it seems like the spirit trusts you. So I didn't need to do that.
これは
Hey, Yoshiki. Maybe this is unrelated, but should we explore the music room in the old building? Sure, why do you mention it now, though? Remember the note? I have a feeling the music room was a special place for Akai. I think so, too. She spent her time there practicing the school song and coming up with the lyrics, along with her best friend, Horikoshi. She basically has a deep connection with that place. We may find some clues about her grudge there. What's your call, Yushiki? Makes sense to me. Guess we should check out the music room. Makes sense, said there. I hear the sound of a piano. That was the piano in the music room, right? Yeah. Someone is in the music room. Is it Hanako? Oh, hi.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting at the piano stool. It's a doll? Wow. Cracks run across her skin like spider webs, and her eyes are hollow. It's a doll, moron. She's not human. No shit. Rather, she's a female doll. I've encountered a doll like this before. That doll had the ability to think and could even speak. Is she like that too? Oof. What is this feeling?
No.
Another vision is projected into my mind. It's a scene taking place in a toilet stall. A female student in a red skirt with suspenders is about to hang herself. She has a rubber hose wrapped around her neck as she stands on top of a bucket. Two students, a boy and a girl, are gleefully spectating. Oh, she was put up to it. The boy's face seems familiar. It's the now deceased Toshihiko Izumi.
Yeah.
So they put her up. So she didn't kill herself. Put more effort into it if you want your uniform back. I'll only give it back if you can perfectly pretend to hang yourself, Hanako of the toilet. Desperate to not lose her balance, Hanako Akai doesn't even have the ability to answer. If she loses her footing, the hose will strangle her. And those two find her desperation amusing. Hey, Izumi, is this really gonna be okay? We're so fucked if Horikoshi finds out. She's her best friend. Nah, don't worry. I've talked to her. She won't interrupt us anymore. What? Hanako nearly trips herself. She barely manages to hold on. No shit? Whoa, aren't they like super close? Horikoshi told me herself, you know. She doesn't want anything to do with Hanako anymore. That's mean. Now why? That's her grudge. Hanako's legs can't stop trembling. That's so hilarious. It's so hilarious. Hanako has been betrayed by the only person who ever liked her. You're cruel now. I thought you were my friend. Whoops, look at the time. Bye, Hanako. We're going home. Clean up the mess for us. Izumi and his female accomplice leave. Hanako is the only one remaining, with the hose still wrapped around her neck. Man. Hanako slips off the bucket. Did she do it on purpose? After that? Inside the empty restroom in the old building, the grating sound of the hose that took her life continues to reverberate. You hear, Hana? Huh? No, this can't be.
Hana.
Why did you... So she was going to go and meet her. The vision of death inside my mind is gone. And the doll in red is vanished without me knowing. Was that girl the one who showed me the vision? Doesn't look like anyone's playing the piano. Damon is acting like usual. Guess I'm the only one who saw both that vision and the doll. I feel sick, as if I've chugged down a bunch of booze. Maybe it's because I've learned the deep despair of Hanako Akai felt. But at least now I got her grudge was when she died. That is still a fantastic image. Look at that. Look at the eyeball. That's fucking great. Bullied to death by Izumi and his friends. Betrayed by her best friend, Horikoshi. Hanako of the toilet was born from her strong resentment of them. Her spirit won't disappear so long as there is still malice within her. There must be a key linked to her grudge, one that can free her. I need to find it. Perhaps it's in the place I saw in the vision earlier. There may be something where she died. Well, let's head over there. What could be there that's keeping her here? That's the big question. I think it was the second stall? No, don't go there. Might be the third. Let's see. Here they're running water, which is a good sign. Well, hi there! How you doing? How you doing, Horikoshi? Having a good day? Horikoshi is waiting inside the toilet stall. She's looking straight at me, eyes wide open. The only thing that remains is her head. Yeah, no shit! She really was killed in that vision. Horikoshi was smiling when she passed. An ecstatic smile as if she had been set free from her pain and suffering. I can only wonder what kind of pain she'd gone through to be so happy to die. A severed head surrounded by colorful hoses. What an odd juxtaposition. The scene is completely unlike Izumi's. His face was contorted in agony and his corpse was drenched in foul water. Perhaps Hanako was trying to make her best friend's death beautiful, like flowers at a funeral. I'm gonna make a Venus flytrap joke. What in the world? Screaming, Damon grabs my shoulder. Even though my coat, I can feel that hand is trembling fiercely. Damon, let's get out of here. Sure. Are you okay? Yeah. I need to catch my breath. Let's get out of this place for now. Right. Damon is about to pass out. I start to head back towards the hall. Oh no. What was that voice, Yoshiki? Hanako is coming for us. What's going on? Where's the door handle? Why is the door handle missing? And what is this filthy water on the door? No time for explanations. We just have to get out. I wedge my fingers through the door gap and try to force open the door. Shit, it's not opening. Sewage water is so slick and slimy that it's preventing me from opening the door. And for some reason, the door feels as cold and heavy as a solid block of ice. That was out of nowhere. Chills run down my spine as I hear the sound of water splattering on the ground. Don't look back, you hear me, Damon? Let's figure out a plan to get out of here. I can feel Hanako's presence right behind me. If we stay here any longer, we'll end up dead like Izumi and Horikoshi. How do we get out when the door handle is gone and there's filthy, slippery water everywhere? Raising execution rate. Execution rate is critical during suspensive acts. To help with that, you can buy sacred objects and it will raise your execution rate. It's especially important to have sacred objects if you want to succeed at suspensive acts using characters with low execution rates. You can obtain... Here we go.
承知した。
Damon pushes the broken mop along the door. Why am I getting the shivers? Yes! Damon manages to wipe off some of the water off the door with the mop. However, no matter how many times the door is wiped down, the water continues to pour over it. What on earth is happening here? This is going to continue forever. We need to find another plan. Looks like it isn't the right choice. I can... Both of us slam the plunger flush against the door. Please work. Both of us try to open the door using the plunger. The door slams open. Looks like this is the right choice. It's open. Let's head out now. Damon and I escaped the restroom without any trouble. Sweet. Looks like we survived. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for Horikoshi, though. I'm sorry, Horikoshi. If only I'd managed to stop her in the storage room earlier, I might have been able to save her. Regret wells up inside me. I feel my chest tightening. But the night's not over yet. There's something I still have to do. Can you walk, Damon? I remember how pale Damon looked when we found Horikoshi's body. They'd be a bad choice to continue the investigation if they're at their limit. Did I worry you? I'm fine. Let's continue the investigation, Yoshiki. Damon. He obviously shaken, but he's giving it his all to get through this case. I decide to believe in Damon. We definitely should return to the infirmary. Alright, so let's go back.
Yoshi.
Isn't an hallucination. There's also a spirit that's lurking in this school. That's the one. So there are other spirits lurking
Yoshi.
here too. Dirty bill of nothing posted on it. I see numerous dark spots that resemble mold on its four corners.
Oh, そうだ.
We should inspect the third floor's female restroom once more, Yoshiki. I know it's probably best not to go near that area after everything that's happened, but we won't make progress if we only take the safe route. We might find clues at the place where Yoshiki passed. It's a good idea. Just as Izumi's case, all the traces of Horoshiki's death have disappeared. Where did Horoshiki disappear to? Who knows? All we can do is examine what's in front of us.
これは
Naomi Horoshiki's head was here.
よし
There's a key with a tag. I grab the key and read the tag. Old building, music storage room. This must be where Horoshiki took from the key box in the new building. No longer has a handle. I put my fingers to the gap in the door and try to force it. It's easy since it's not slimy. Music room is downstairs. So let's head down there. Let me in. It's locked. The door won't open. Beyond this door is the music equipment storage room. I pull the key out and insert it into the keyhole. The door makes a mechanical sound as the sound of the key unlocks the door. There's an old shelf propped against the wall. It's not used anymore and there's nothing inside. Oh. Don't you see something glowing in the space between the shelf and the wall? First thing I looked at. Hearing all that, I direct my flashlight toward said gap. I can see something small there indeed. What is it? I reach my hand out and try to pick it up. But the gap's too narrow for my arm to fit, and I can't reach it. Nah, I can't reach it. Oh, that means I probably can't reach it either. Our only option is to move the shelf. I tried to move the shelf with Damon's help. But the shelf proves to be way too heavy for the both of us. How can this thing be so heavy when it's not even holding anything? I don't get it. Perhaps this shelf is held down with supernatural powers. In any case, neither Damon nor I are able to collect the object in the gap. Someone with more slender arms might be able to reach it.
Yoshi.
A large brass instrument, probably a tuba, is on the floor. Everywhere else is dusty, but not this tuba. I wonder why. Take the old rub out the old... Okay. Inspection, there are visible handprints on it. Someone must have picked it up recently. Now I'm curious. Alright, I'm gonna lift this thing up. Check underneath it, Damon. Sure, I'll leave the heavy lifting to you. Heave ho! The tuba is heavier than I thought. I feel my back straining because I started lifting it without bracing myself. How on earth do teenagers lug this thing around and play it at the same time? Don't throw your back out here. I drop the tuba once Damon finishes taking a look. Found something interesting under that tuba, Yoshiki. Someone might have hid it. Damon hands me a locked diary. I wonder what's written inside. Let's inspect it. The diary has a combination lock. Looks like we need to enter the correct 3 digits to unlock the diary. Let's enter the 3-digit code. Oh, fuck. Did the number, but the lock is still shut. Guess it's not the combination.
Oh.
Been more forgetful lately. I don't really know why, but perhaps just my age starting to catch up with me. Since I know I'm struggling with my memory, I make sure to take notes on important things. Be nice if the owner of the diary also wrote down the lock combination somewhere or left it behind as some kind of helpful hint. So we do need to go back and get somebody. So what I'm gonna do is go back to the infirmary. And I'm gonna save it, and next time we're gonna continue. So thank you guys so much for joining me for more of this game. You guys are awesome as always. Check out the links in the description. Bye.